Welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new, hi, my name is Lisa, and I love everything colorful makeup, especially indie brands. So I said I would do another video, and I have to apologize. When I made that video on Chokehold, if you saw the previous video, then you know I was literally out straight filming that day, and it was like, by the time I was done, like 11:30, quarter of 12 Eastern Standard Time at night. I had watched the video over, and I'm like, girl, just get to the frickin' point and show the I mean, yeah, I apologize. So, but I did say that I was going to have an update for you guys about the wear test, because this is a new indie brand in the indie beauty community. It is like the cousin to Unearthly Cosmetics. Well, it is Amanda, who is the owner of Unearthly, her cousin. So I have been thoroughly enjoying this. I have created 3 looks. The one I created the other day, which I said I was going to post this yesterday, but I wanted to take yesterday, create the same look that I did, the blush, the highlighter, normally what I would do with my settings, you know, the setting sprays that I use, setting powders, etc. Same primer that I always use, and that is my Sigma or my MAC Paint Pot or my Divina Cosmetics bases on my eyes. And so yesterday I had worn my Sigma base with the look that I created. And here again is the palette. And I'm gonna swatch this out for you guys again, just so that you can see it. I am wearing the gloss. I just put some more on. This is fairly long wearing. It's not transfer proof, and there is a little bit of a scent to it. This collection you can get for $100 US, or they do sell it pieces. You can get it separate, each piece separately. Geez, Lise, figure it out, girlfriend. Anywho, this does have like that glossy, but that vanilla kind of clean scent, if you will. And so it's very pillowy. I've really been enjoying this. Very pillowy, nourishing on the lips, and it is long wearing. I've been sipping on my coffee, as y'all know. If you've been with me for a minute, you know how much I love coffee. Excuse me. And as you can see, obviously it's not transfer proof because it's a gloss. But it is long wear. So I love that. And I can definitely see me putting this in my purse. You know, if I'm going out or something like that, and it requires a red lip, which I don't need to go anywhere to require a red lip. Come on. And these brushes for $30. You can't beat these. Are they revolutionary? No, but they're nice. Like I was saying in my previous video, I have a hair in my, they're soft, but yet they are dense. So the way that they're cut, they pick up product very nicely. They, you know, the eye brushes distributed the product really nicely. Here's your blush brush and your highlighter brush, and the 3 eye brushes. And like I said, they are numbered, and they say chokehold, you know, the red handle, the shiny black ferrule, just really nice, you know, and it can't beat the price, really, seriously. And here's the palette, like I said, and I'm gonna swatch this out for you. This is the look that I did create. Now, I said I was going to do a tutorial, kind of like start to finish, like the one that I kind of did the other day, but I was able to finish that with you guys, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna swatch this, palette for you. Wanted to give you the update, like I said I was going to, on how this wore yesterday. The blush, the highlighter, the shadow. I didn't have any issues. It wasn't until, I want to say, and it's very hot. I'm here in Florida, and it's very warm in Florida. I had to went out a couple of times yesterday to the store and back. You know, housework yesterday with a full face of makeup on. I know it's hilarious, but it is what it is. And it stayed put. It stayed put. Again, I'm wearing the blush and the highlighter again today. I just wanted to have an updated video for you guys because I said I was going to. So with that, I'm going to tell you the names. Bite Mark is the blush. The highlighter is Sweet Lies. The black is Blindfold, and this Gunmetal is No Safe Word. The red is Blood Oath, and this multi-chrome is Toxic Bond. This deep, beautiful brown is Trapped, and this duo here is Shackle, I believe it's, yeah. And then this light beige is Undressed. So let me swatch this for you guys. It's just gonna be a short update video for you guys. Okay, so, and this is the blush. It blends out beautifully. Again, these are extremely pigmented, and again, I would be very surprised if Chokehold does not use the same lab as Amanda, as Unearthly, because these definitely feel, blend, and wear just like Unearthly. And if someone knows something that I don't, please do let me know in the comments. Because they could have already said, yeah. I did ask that question, but that was in an email, and they're really, really busy. I know that. So, and I think I did ask that question in a comment on Instagram. But again, I'm not very active on Instagram. I try to interact with, you know, the people that I've made friends with over there and the brands, and as much as I can. But I'm mainly more active on YouTube and the Tickety Talk. And again, if you're new, my TikTok is linked on my YouTube channel. Would love to have you. I do lip sync comedy and mainly promoting makeup and the indie brands as well as mainstream. I do it all. I love to make people laugh. I'm a big goof, you know what I'm saying? I just, I've been doing TikTok shop for almost 2 years, you know, coming on 2 years here. And just to let you guys know, there is kick up in the pan. So just to let you know, see that that's pigmented. I'm gonna swatch the mattes. So, and I can say that the red is a little bit drier than the other shadows, the other mattes, for whatever reason, but it's still pigmented. I mean, look at that. One swipe. One swipe. Okay? I am excited to see where Chokehold goes in the near future. What else will they have for us this year and moving forward? Because the quality, when they say you're getting luxury quality, I can definitely vouch that. They're beautiful. Oh my gosh. Black Shadow and me just don't get along, I swear. Isn't that right, D? From Divina Cosmetics, Deandra has a beautiful pitch black, you know, pigmented matte shadow, and it's called Karma. Well, yeah, you've heard the story. I don't know. Sometimes just Black Shadow and me, I get it all over the place, I swear. Okay, and again, I'm not sure why the red is a little more drier. It didn't like crease or look patchy or anything like that. This red is a very pinky red, so when you first put it on, it's very pink, but you can certainly build it up to be a very nice deep red, which I really like. That it just doesn't, you know, just stay that pinky red, you know what I mean? So with this look, I kind of did my kind of broken halo, if you will. Just put the black here and here, and I took the red here. I utilized the whole palette. Started with the beige in the crease and all over. Took the deep brown, kind of like how I started the previous look I did the other night and yesterday as well. An everyday look. The brown in the crease and built that up, and then blended out a little more with the beige, and then took the red and packed it in, patted and just kind of brought it like in a cone here. And then took this multi-chrome here, which is the Toxic Bond with, and I did use glitter glue this time around, and just put that right here. So you can kind of hopefully see the shift. It's like gold to pink, red. It's just beautiful. And then I took this duo here, Shackle, and I put it on the inner corner and on my brow bone. The only one that I didn't use, I guess, is the Gunmetal Silver here, which is, like I said, it was the no safe word. So, but again, I've created, this is, let's see, third time, so my third look, you know, third time using these products, and it's enough for me to say and give an update because of the wear test yesterday. Again, it lasted, the blush lasted, the highlighter kind of after maybe 5 hours or so, and obviously from me touching my face, I mean, it kind of just went away, but it was there for quite some time. So I think, you know, these, and again, the formula, it just blended really nicely into the skin, and the highlighter blends out really beautifully. So in my opinion, I believe it's worth the $100 for the bundle. I truly do. And the palette itself, if you just wanted to get the palette, is $60 US. The brushes are $30, and the lip gloss, I believe, was $18. So, I mean, it's worth it, in my opinion. So, and please don't feel like any of my videos where I'm promoting that you have to buy any makeup. I just love makeup, as you know. And if you're here and you're following me, then clearly you love makeup as well, and you love indie brands. And with the tariffs right now, indie brands are having a real rough go of it. So if you can, though, if you can, and you want to keep your favorite indie brands that you have selected alive and functioning and going and not having to raise prices, then yeah, please do so. Please do so. And this will, you know, Chokehold gives back 1%, which was another amazing thing that made me jump on board as well. As soon as I read that on their website, I was like, again, because I have depression and anxiety. So any brand, any company that is, you know, backing and giving back towards mental health is amazing. And that's what Chokehold does. So again, I will link in the description box, CHOKEHOLD Cosmetics, their website, in case you are interested in any of these products or the bundle. So let's finish swatching this out, the black and the red, so the brown and the beige, and then the 3 shimmers here. So it's very nice that there is a beige in here. And look, that's one swipe. to me, like beige, those bone colors or vanilla colors. There's the brown. This is all me going like this and just one swipe. These are just, again, everything plays nicely together, blends nicely together. Again, there's no patchy or anything. So in my opinion, it's pretty right on point and very much so like unearthly. So, which I'm very happy about. I'm extremely happy about. Because I know that in the future, whatever they launch is gonna be amazing, you know, and have that unearthly quality that we all know and love, or I know and love, you know what I mean? So here is the gunmetal, right? And the multi-chrome in here, and then the duo. So she gives you a shimmer, a multi, and a duo. At least that's what it looks like to me. Again, it would be probably smart if I would have read it on the website exactly what they are for you guys. And my hubby was so kind, and I finally have my iPad. So by the end of May, my videos will be edited. Come hell or high water, they may be horrible and horribly edited in the beginning, so please do be patient with me with that. But I feel like if I don't push myself to do this, I don't care if I have a panic attack doing it, I have to push myself to do this. I don't let fear rule me over anything. And there's only like one thing that ever has. And this is kind of, it's silly when I even say it and try to explain it. And I'm just so grateful for all of you that have stuck by me and not unsubscribed, you know, and watched my videos all the way through, knowing that it's kind of a really friggin' weird fear. But I'm going to push myself all the way through. And I think maybe, you know, I had returned the computer. So having the iPad, it's a iPad Pro, the 13-inch. So I'm just going to grab the keyboard and the mouse. And yeah, I'm super excited about it, but I'm nervous about it. So again, my edited videos will probably be absolute junk in the beginning. But at least they'll be edited. So by the end of May, you guys will have a heck of a lot. You know, my videos are going to be just shorter. And I still like doing unedited videos though. So I still may throw in 1 out of the 3 videos that I do every week may just be unedited. Because I love the fact that when YouTube first, there was just people were just sitting at their bedside or their vanity or their table and they were talking and there was no editing. It was just the person and their audience. And that is raw and real and relatable. Great. It's great to put animations in and zoom in at the right time to make it funny and all these other things. Yeah, it makes it for the video to be, you know, fun, interactive, and funny. But it also kind of takes away from why you're there to just watch the person, whether that with the bloopers, with the person rambling on, with this, with that. I think nowadays, you know, short form content has ruined long form content, to be honest. And yeah, but it is the way of the future. So we all have to roll with the times, of course. So I'm nervous. I really am. I'm not going to lie. But at least I know now that it's here and I know my way around the iPad more so than I did that computer. And even when I started to learn the computer, when I went to go edit, it was literally the action of taking from the file. I don't know. I don't know. My hands, like I explained before, would get clammy, and I start to be like, and I had to get out. I was like, I can't do this. And thought that maybe I would have to hire someone. But I'm going to push myself. I am going to push myself to do it no matter how uncomfortable it makes me, because I don't like to have something control me like that. Something like that is just, I just need to push through it. So, and thank you guys for being understanding, supportive, and kind. And again, watching my videos all the way through, because you know I'm not editing. So I appreciate you guys so much. And if you're new, hi, I hope you give this video a big thumbs up. And I hope you subscribe. I hope you stay a while. And please do share the video, because it helps my channel out. Truly, it does. And I appreciate it so, so much. I do. Again, I think these are great. This is a beautiful palette. You get a blush and a highlighter with it. I mean, again, the gloss is beautiful, pillowy, love it. So yeah, Chokehold Cosmetics. And again, like I said, for $30 with these, they're really nice brushes. So with that, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. I have Bella Beauty Bar sitting right next to me. I grabbed the palette and a lip gloss. I did not get the highlighter. So that is going to be my next video. So with that, till next time.